The Hero's Return. Let's take a listen. Okay.
That's the only time that I can really speak to you. And there is something that I've locked away, a memory that is too painful to withstand the light of day. When we came back from the war, the banners and flags hung on everyone's door. We danced and we sang in the street and the church bells rang. But burning in my heart, the memory smolders on of the gunner's dying words on the intercom.
Okay, yeah. So the Hero's Return runs into the said song, The Gunner's Dream, and this song is only 2 minutes and 42 seconds, guys. And I have to say that after listening to this song, wow, this one, was really, really intense and like, a short song, but I mean, it felt like, it had a whole movie inside it. I mean, the first thing that, hit me was the mood. Yeah, I mean, it comes in, almost like a quiet march, not even triumphant, more like, heavy, like, somebody, walking home, with a medal, on their chest, but a war, still going on in their head. And I feel like that's exactly, what the production felt like. I mean, definitely felt tight, definitely felt controlled. Excuse me, definitely felt a bit tense. Nothing here felt loose or jammy. And I feel like, I mean, it's all very, very deliberate, almost like the song is boxed in emotionally. And then Roger Waters, I mean, this man's voice, guys, I mean, it's not pretty, but I mean, it's so believable, I have to say. I mean, he sounds like, he's spitting the words, out at times, like, he's trying to, hold it together. But the anger, is leaking through every single line. I feel like that vocal delivery, felt like, someone, talking through trauma, rather than just singing to entertain. I mean, it's definitely raw, it's definitely theatrical, but not fake. More like, I mean, documentary, theater, if that makes sense. And musically, I have to say that David Gilmour's guitar, wow, that was something else. I mean, it's not even about shredding here, it's about the tone. That guitar, I feel like it has this sharp edge, that cuts right through, the track like a flash of memory, and every time it shows up, it feels like the song, it's saying something, without saying it. Like this is what pain sounds like. Also, I love how the track kept switching gears, emotionally. I mean, it will be moving forward, almost like a steady pace, and then suddenly, it tightens up, it gets more aggressive. Like the song, flinches. It's reacting to something inside the character's head. That push and pull, calm then boiling, calm then snapping. That was just brilliant. And the drums, guys. Nick Mason. He felt restrained, but purposeful. Not flashy at all. But it's like, he's keeping the heartbeat, going. Whilst everything else, is spiraling. The whole arrangement definitely, felt like it's marching. But the person, matching, is not okay. What really got me personally though was the atmosphere. Pink Floyd. They do this thing, where the song feels like a scene. You are standing inside. You can almost see the setting. And this one is like a veteran. A veteran walks back into a normal life. Everyone expects him to smile. Be grateful. Be proud. And the song is just screaming. You don't understand what's happening in his mind. And also, there was a moment in the middle where it felt like the tension reached a breaking point. Like the vocal delivery and the instruments, all tightened together. And it was almost uncomfortable. And in a good way. Like you are not supposed to feel safe. Listening to this, and then it pulls back again. Like he swallowed it all down. I feel like that's what makes it hurt so much. It's not just anger, it's anger, mixed with exhaustion. That I can't carry this anymore in the type of anger. Personally, this one really hit me in a way, I feel like I didn't expect. It definitely reminded me of how people, can look fine, on the outside, joking, functioning, smiling, whilst inside, they are, fighting something, nobody sees. I feel like that is what this sounded like. Invisible damage. And it made me feel kind of sad, honestly. Because there's no victory here. It's not a celebration type of song. It's a consequence type of song. Guys, my overall verdict for this particular song, I feel like this track is powerful. Emotionally sharp piece of storytelling. Not the kind of song you put on for casual vibes, but if you want music that actually means something, I feel like this is incredible. It's intense. It's definitely cinematic and painfully human. Yeah. So that's just me. That's just what I think about this one. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your perspective. Let me know what you think about this one down the comment section.